Good evening, Senator Nation. Welcome to the May 2021 induction ceremony for Dover High School's chapter of National Honor Society. I am Jeff May, the faculty advisor and one of the school's social studies teachers. Tonight, we celebrate the achievements of over 100 students who exemplify National Honor Society's four principles of scholarship, character, service, and leadership. We celebrate our wonderful chapter's work over what has been a challenging year and prepare for the work we will be taking into the future. In addition, we celebrate all of the work done to get our students here. I would like to recognize all you've done, teachers, staff, parents, guardians, families, and friends. Please know that we recognize all of your sacrifices, love, and care for these students. Tonight's virtual ceremony is steeped in National Honor Society traditions that have been followed by Dover High School and chapters all across the country. We will first hear from our new officers as they review the four pillars of National Honor Society. Then we will hear from our guest speaker, English teacher and department chair, Ms. Lisa Stevens, who has a wonderful personal message for all of you. Next, we will initiate our newest members. Finally, we will say farewell to our seniors, where they will receive cords for graduation honors. Again, thank you for being here to celebrate with us tonight. Good evening.
Good evening. I'm Taisha Cannon, NHS President. Membership in the Dover High School chapter of the National Honor Society is earned by effective demonstration of the four cornerstone qualities of the society. My fellow 2021 to 2022 officers will review these qualities now.
Good evening. I'm Lily Turner, NHS Vice President. Scholarship. Scholarship means a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and study, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when formal education has ended, for education ends only with the end of life. Knowledge is one great element in life, which leads to the highest success, and it can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past, and the light that illuminates the future. Candidates have the charge to continually expand their world through the opportunities inherent in scholarship.
Good evening. My name is Oviana Umo, and I'm National Honor Society Secretary. Character. Character is the force within each individual which distinguishes that person from others. It gives each of us our own individuality. It is that without which no one can respect oneself, nor hope to attain respect from others. It is this force of character that guides one through life and, when once developed, grows steadily. Character is achieved and not received. It is a product of constant action, striving daily to make the right choice. The problem of character is the problem of self-control. We must be in reality what we wish to appear to others. By demonstrating such skills, such as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship, we may hope to prove by example that we value character.
Good evening. I'm Alexis Nsafwa, National Honor Society's treasurer. Service. Service can be described in various ways. In the routine of the day's work, many opportunities arise to help others. Willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without monetary compensation or recognition is the quality we seek in our membership. We are committed to the idea of volunteering our time and abilities to the creation of a better tomorrow.
Good evening. I'm Olivia Nyao, NHS historian. Leadership. Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school. In taking the initiative in class and school activities, the real leader strives to train and aid others to attain the same objective. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interests for the interest of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in a country, they are ineffectual without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed. Thus, to lead is a substantive charge to each of our members.
Tonight, we are honored to hear from Miss Lisa Stevens, who is an English teacher and department chair. Miss Stevens was born at West Point in New York. Her father was an officer in the Army who taught English at West Point, so it runs in the family. She moved 8 times before graduating high school. College was the first time in her life that she lived anywhere for more than 2.5 years. She even lived in Belgium for one of those moves between 6th and 8th grade. She graduated college in Washington State from Western Washington University. Following college, she went into the Peace Corps to teach English as a second language to medical personnel in Morocco. When she returned to America, she said she got sidetracked in a real job, running Class A office buildings in Washington, D.C., where she was even a first-hand witness to the 9/11 attacks. After having her daughter, she returned to teaching 15 years ago. First, she taught at Indian River before coming to Dover. She just loves teaching at Dover High School. Please welcome our guest speaker, Miss Lisa Stevens.
Good evening. First, I want to thank you for choosing me as your speaker tonight. It means a lot to me that you wanted to hear from me on this prestigious occasion. There's just one little problem. I heard that part of the reason I was selected is that they knew I would be entertaining, perhaps even a little funny. First of all, that is a lot of pressure to put on a boring middle-aged woman such as myself. Secondly, I'm afraid I might disappoint. Not because I can't be funny, I'm hilarious, we all know that. But because I don't really want to be funny on this occasion. Do you remember the word occasion? You probably learned it in 9th and 10th grade as part of the rhetorical situation. The occasion was something that a speaker considered when making a persuasive speech. What was the occasion? When you had me, or if you had me, I did Space Cat. It had changed. And the reason it changed was instead of just occasion as a broad concept, we talked about the context and exigence. And besides, Space Cat's a lot more fun than Soapstone. Having a stuffed cat with an astronaut helmet in my classroom is much more entertaining than a stone. So, which I never, by the way, had in my classroom. So, context and exigence is the main difference between those two acronyms. So, what is my context? What is my exigence in giving this speech tonight? Well, the context is the world that we live in. Even before the stresses of COVID, this world was fast-paced, filled with social media for good and oftentimes for bad. And it put a lot more pressure on young people than perhaps any time in modern history. You are all expected to achieve in high school, and while participating in a slew of extracurricular activities, and some of you even holding down jobs at the same time. Then you absolutely must go on to the best college you can get yourself into, and then on to the glories of adulthood. But in this world, with all the pressures that it holds for you, I feel we don't pay attention to something. And that is my exigence, my reason for speaking, the problem I'm trying to solve in this speech by giving this speech. And it's also the reason I chose not to be humorous tonight. It is, in my humble opinion, a very important thing. And the very thing that actually should sit at the heart of you wanting to join this organization. It's honor. I had a student early in my career who I caught plagiarizing. His mother called me up and was desperate that I not turn him in because she said that he might get kicked out of Honor Society. I had really never thought about it before. It had never occurred to me that Honor Society meant something more than getting good grades and being the creme de la creme of a school. Apparently, this had also not occurred to this mother. She was not happy. I turned him in. He actually got a warning from Honor Society. And he plagiarized again. And he was kicked out. Was his mother upset with her son? No. She called me to say that I had ruined his life. He would possibly not go into the college that he wanted to go to. He might not get the baseball scholarship that he intended to pay for that college with. I had ruined his life. And she told me that. I won't bore you with the details of how this young man turned out, but suffice to say that my turning him in for plagiarism was the least of his concerns the last time I heard of him. And that's the true value of honor. If you don't have honor, you don't have respect. And I'm not talking about the respect of your elders and your peers, although that is true, and it is important, of course. I'm talking about self-respect. And if there's one universal truth that I have come to after my more than half a century on this planet, it is that self-respect is the true key to happiness. It's not cliche to say that if you're happy with yourself, you can be happy in any circumstance. It's true. There are reasons that we find out, sometimes in the most tragic way, that people who seem to have it all are actually really unhappy in real life. So honor is the key to happiness, not just in the cheesy feel good about yourself kind of way, but in the you will have a good life kind of way. You can surround yourself with success and successful people and pursue that at all costs, but I promise you, you will not find true happiness until you like and respect yourself. And to do that, you must always hold your honor dear and sacred. I hope you guys aren't too disappointed that I didn't try to be funny. I mean, I probably would have just ended up making fun of Connor McPhail, but that's too easy. And what's the honor in that? Good night and good luck.
Thank you so much, Ms. Stevens. Now, in keeping with the time-honored tradition of passing the torch of National Honor Society membership, we will announce tonight's new inductees, followed by our senior graduates. Congratulations!
Kendall Abrams, Kehinde Adamalakan, Michelle Adams, Melanie Akers, Ellison Arthur, Michael Blows, Bryn Bowen, Mackenzie Boyles, Jocelyn Kane, Jacinia Carter, Mason Chen, Emily Coate, Kylie Countryman, Mariah Daniel, Brianna Davis, Massandre Etienne, Greeley Fuentes Vasquez, Lily Fuller, Joshua Gill, Nashawn Gillis, Carly Gladu, Jada Green, Joseph Havens, Aiden Hayes, Kyla Henry, Kushdeep Kaur, Kyla Kellum, Ryan Kovarovic, Jamela Malone, Lillian Mandales, Nisa Marshall, Leah Martin, Sanaya McLeod, Isabella Newton, Hannah Norman, Kierna Norquest, Brianna Nasofa, Osamaki Umaregbi, Hanifa Borosama, Seth Ozer, Drew Patel, Mariah Rebels, Natalie Ridgway, Ethan Roth, Ryan Shake, Gabriel Smith, Taylor Watson, Kayla Wararu, Akai White, Kendra Williams, Riley Wise, Chelsea Woolyhan, Ariana Wright, Imani Wright, Jacob Yarnall, Renee Zhang.
At this time, we would like to recognize our graduating National Honor Society members. For graduation honors, seniors will receive a cord, which is an emblem of your scholarship, character, service, and leadership. Congratulations.
Alasia Bailey. Piper Biggs. Aaron Bishop. Brashana Brown. Anna Canalicchio. Sabina Carbo. Christina Cashin. Megan Chen. Troy Christensen. Kendra Durrington. Sophia Evans. Campbell Gibson. Alika Gibson. Julia Ilias. Madeline Jackson. Olivia Kluge. Emma Knapp. Drew Kunze. Jordan Lanuette. Matthew Leager. Namaya Malone. Nicholas Mandalas. Io Mandela. Ashley Martinez. Garrett Marvel. Olivia Matthews. Connor McPhail. Matthew Milan. Elizabeth Morris. Ava Niebradowski. Grady O'Connor. Joseph Panjonas. Om Patel. Sydney Pitts. Josiah Rich. Madison Roan. Nyani Scott. Isabella Shade. Adil Sheikh. Dylan Sipple. Jasmine Starling. Erica Sinoski. Jaden Tapman. Reagan Torbert. Kayla Valerio. Sierra Wise. Nia Wright. Ryan Yoder. Avery Young. Emma Young. Madeline Zeno.
Senior members, thank you for your time and dedication to the chapter and its ideals. You have served as excellent models, whom we will strive daily to emulate. Many congratulations to all of our new NHS members. We look forward to your work and amplifying those high standards of scholarship, character, service, and leadership. Thank you so much again for watching tonight and all of your support. A friendly reminder that the next NHS meeting where all new members should attend is next Wednesday, May 26th at 2 p.m. on Zoom. Links will be posted in the NHS Schoology group. Have a safe and wonderful evening. Thank you so much.